But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Most impressive, Master. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet won. A resounding success. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wager. Speaking of, I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What? Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's bit, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what... I suppose I'll have a few drinks. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name, in short, you had been called in to act the part of the cult. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye. Methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from this. Now all that remains is to escape this place. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, but why? 'Tis not as though you're the arisen true. What? 'Tis a small world and I've no business here. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
'Tis done. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Oh, try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Out the flame before 'tis too late.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch. What fell from the beast as it breathed its last?
Too fast for you!
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Douse the flames before it is too late!
I'll put this to use.
Come on then! Let's dance. Come on then! Dance.
In relation to that, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections. Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Tisn't at all kind on the body, this work.
Trade reflects the times, and these are trying ones.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Tis a joy. Look at you.
Welcome to browse my wares. For bread and board, you'll find none better.
Shall we get some rest then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on? moment of the decision will spill out.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Tis a hobgoblin.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Why, thank you. Pray, take it. You've done much on my behalf.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Come on, put up a fight.
You have my protection. I grant you roaring flame. Your most priority is to douse those flames.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Given our current vocations, we've little use for arrows, but we might as well take them.
I wager they'd make fine skewers if anyone fancies roast meat when next we camp.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned that it came near here that you can get to explore. Will it take me?
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my curious thing. One of my former masters. A well-organized pack is my specialty. Where ought we to go now?
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Must hold out.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen?
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps...
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Interested in my wares?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Suppose I'm tired.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your go-on through.
What do you do?
I'm starving, I am. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. One can see well into the distance from here.
Vermont has its charms, but so too Batal.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Douse those flames. I shall create it at once. Wait a minute.
This? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We must remain vigilant.
I've got wares of every... ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made to... Hey, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. I will protect you. Battle is best avoided here. could count upon your strength, Arisen.
You should be.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns. You will find the path you ought to follow in... Would you know the fate of an... You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of an... This meeting shall not be...